The great Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "The key is to keep company only with people who uplift you. His presence calls forth your best." You probably heard the saying, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Today, we will explore this idea through a Stoic lens. We will discuss the 7 types of people who can derail your progress in Stoic philosophy and how to navigate these challenging relationships. 1. The complainer. Every social circle includes the habitual complainer. They constantly voice dissatisfaction about everything, from the weather to their job. Although ignoring them seems straightforward, their negativity can drain your emotional energy, much like a leaky faucet. Stoicism encourages focusing on solutions rather than dwelling on problems. When collaborating with such a person, their constant complaints can demoralize the team and derail progress. Stoic strategies. Limit exposure to complainers. Mentally distance yourself by treating their complaints as temporary disturbances. Steer conversations towards solutions or more constructive topics. Epictetus's wisdom. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. 2. The drama magnet. Drama magnets live in a constant state of crisis, sucking you into their chaotic whirlpool. Initially, their energy might seem exciting, but soon, it becomes exhausting and disruptive. Their continuous conflicts can draw you into unnecessary disputes. Stoic strategies. Use reflective listening to provide support without getting involved. Become selectively unavailable during your focus periods. Seneca's insight. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. 3. The naysayer. Naysayers cast doubt on every idea and project. Their negative feedback can cloud your judgment and stifle creativity. For instance, if you're enthusiastic about a new career, a naysayer will list numerous reasons for its failure. Stoic strategies. Ask for their advice instead of sharing plans, encouraging constructive feedback. Use positive confrontation by challenging them to think of solutions rather than problems. Epictetus's advice. We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak. 4. The victim. Victims constantly blame external factors for their failures and refuse to take responsibility. They might narrate endless tales of woe, seeking to draw you into their perpetual state of helplessness. Stoic strategies. Employ compassionate detachment, showing empathy without becoming their problem solver. Draw firm boundaries to protect your mental state. Marcus Aurelius's guidance. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. 5. The toxic positivist. Toxic positivists insist on perpetual happiness, dismissing any negative feelings or challenges. They ignore real issues, suggesting that positivity alone will solve everything. Stoic strategies. Acknowledge the reality of negative emotions and challenges. Balance optimism with a realistic assessment of situations. Number 6. The gossip. Imagine you're tending to your own garden, carefully nurturing your plants. Along comes the gossip, scattering seeds of weeds all over. This individual thrives on sharing rumors and spreading half-truths about others. While their stories might seem entertaining at first, their impact is corrosive. Gossiping creates an environment of distrust and insecurity. When you're around someone who gossips, you may start to question your relationships, wondering what they might be saying about you when you're not around. It also distracts from more meaningful conversations and productive endeavors. In Stoic philosophy, integrity and truthfulness are paramount. To deal with the gossip, consider redirecting conversations to more constructive topics or explicitly stating that you prefer not to engage in discussions about others' private matters. As Epictetus reminds us, keep silence for the most part and speak only when you must, and then briefly. Number 7. The manipulator. Finally, we come to the manipulator. This person sees relationships as a means to an end, often using others to achieve their own goals. Manipulators can be charming and persuasive, making it difficult to recognize their true intentions until you're already entangled in their web. A manipulator might exploit your kindness, taking advantage of your time, resources, or emotions. They often employ guilt, flattery, or deceit to get what they want. To protect yourself from manipulators, it's essential to establish and maintain clear boundaries. Trust your instincts and be wary of those who frequently ask for favors without offering anything in return. Remember the Stoic principle of self-preservation. Guard your personal sovereignty and ensure that your actions align with your values and priorities. By being mindful of these 7 types of people: the complainer, the drama magnet, the naysayer, the victim, the toxic positivist, the gossip, and the manipulator, you can better navigate your relationships and maintain your Stoic path. Surround yourself with individuals who uplift and inspire you, fostering a supportive environment for your personal growth and tranquility. As Epictetus wisely said, the key is to keep company only with people who uplift you, whose presence calls forth your best.